My mother-in-law kept accidentally leaving my baby's car seat unbuckled. My husband said I was being paranoid until the dash cam caught what she did when we weren't looking. It started the first time we visited her house after bringing our son home from the hospital. We'd driven 40 minutes to show her the baby, stayed for maybe 2 hours. When we got back in the car to leave, I noticed the chest clip on his car seat was unsnapped, just hanging loose. I mentioned it to my husband. He said she probably checked on the baby while we were saying goodbye and forgot to refasten it. Made sense. New grandma. Excited. I let it go. The second visit, same thing. But this time the shoulder straps were also loosened by at least 2 inches. My son's head was flopping to the side because there was no support. I had to pull over 3 minutes into the drive to tighten everything back down. My husband said his mom grew up in a different era, back when kids just bounced around in the back seat. She didn't understand modern car seat safety. He'd talked to her about it. Third visit, I buckled my son in myself before we went inside. Double-checked every strap, chest clip at armpit level, straps tight enough that I could only fit 2 fingers under them. Everything perfect. We went inside, had coffee, talked for maybe 20 minutes. When we came back out to leave, I opened the back door to put the diaper bag down. Every single strap was undone, completely unbuckled. My son was just sitting there in the seat with nothing holding him in place. His mom was standing right next to the car. She said she'd gone out to check on him because he was fussing. Said she'd wanted to see if he needed his pacifier. I asked why she'd need to unbuckle him for that. She got defensive, said she wasn't stupid, said she knew how to handle a baby, said I was being uptight about everything. My husband took her side, told me I was overreacting, said his mom would never put our son in danger, that I was being paranoid, and it was probably just hormones making me anxious about everything. That night, I ordered a dash cam, the kind that faces the back seat. I installed it myself and didn't tell my husband. He would have said I was being crazy, that I was insulting his mother, that I needed to relax. 2 weeks later, we visited again. I buckled my son in before we went inside, checked everything twice, made sure the dash cam was recording. Then we went in for lunch. About 20 minutes into the meal, I excused myself to use the bathroom. Instead, I went to the car and checked the dash cam feed on my phone. The footage was crystal clear. His mom had come out to the car 8 minutes after we'd gone inside. She'd opened the back door, looked around to make sure nobody was watching. Then she leaned in and started unbuckling my son, not checking on him, not adjusting anything, deliberately loosening every single strap. She'd unsnapped the chest clip completely, pulled the shoulder straps out to their loosest setting, moved the chest clip down to his stomach where it could hurt him in a crash. She'd taken her time, made sure everything was unsafe. Then she'd gotten out, closed the door, and gone back inside. I saved the video and walked back into the house shaking, sat down at the table, waited until everyone had finished eating. Then I pulled out my phone and set it in the middle of the table. I told my husband he needed to see something, pressed play on the video. We all watched in silence. His mom's face went from confused to pale to red. My husband's hand started shaking. The video played through once. Nobody said anything. He asked his mom why. His voice was quiet, scary quiet. She started crying immediately, said modern car seats are too restrictive, that babies need room to move, that back in her day kids were fine without all these safety rules, that she was just trying to help, that I was too overprotective and she was trying to show us that babies don't need to be strapped in so tight. My husband just stared at her. Then the video kept playing and we all watched her pull out her phone and take a photo of my son with the loose straps, smiling at the camera like she'd just done something clever. My husband stood up, picked up our son's car seat, and told me we were leaving right now. His mom tried to apologize, reaching for the baby, but he blocked her and said she'd never be alone with our son again.